Hello, my beautiful angels. How are you doing? I hope everything's okay with you and you are perfectly fine. So, let's continue talking about the topic which we discussed about karmic planets and the meaning of eclipse. So, guys, okay. What do just let me remind you a little bit. Karmic planets considered to be Ketu, Rahu, Saturn, uh, and Jupiter. So they and I already explained you a little bit about them. So when eclipse comes, this means that this is the contradiction between Rahu and Ketu, and also, as I understand, it's the period of Saturn. Guys, again, I'm not an astrologist, but this is the information based on my just knowledge from the internet and mostly from the channel which I told you about, Bible Story Time. So, and I was studying this a little bit, guys. I'm not a professional at all. Just I was reading a little bit, and maybe I heard it in some courses, etc., etc. So, Rahu and Ketu, they so this period eclipse, it teaches us to okay, so Saturn, this is the energy of the past, if I understand, and Jupiter is the energy of something new, the future. And the idea is that if you want to change your life, if you want something new to come, you should let go something in the past that does not let you do it, that is okay. So Jupiter is responsible for, as I understand, for something new, like maybe new good job that you want, children, like new buyings, purchases, something, kind of a new energy that you want. But you should also, this is very important, guys, you should know what you really want, because Jupiter does not give you this luck if you don't know what you want. So you just need to understand for yourself what you really want. And as for Saturn, so it kind of helps you with it. So it's all these planets are considered to be kind of a little bit negative, if I can say so. So people are really afraid of them. And I can understand why, because usually these planets take away something that a person, how can I say, tends to be attached to, but it does not serve anymore, if I can say so. And it can be about any aspect of your life. So starting from your job, for example, you want like you have, for example, talents in your life, and just a second, you have talents and you need to discover them, you need to open yourself. But what if you tend to work on the work which is, how can I say, we all tend to do it actually, live in your comfort zone. For example, like work that is gives you some income, not good, not bad, like neutral income, which is okay for your existence, and which you maybe don't really like, or maybe even hate, or maybe you just already grown from that job. Maybe this is something, also very important thing, that there are things that we used to love, it used to serve us, it was good for us, but now they do not serve you anymore, they do not help you anymore, they do not make you happy anymore, and that means from this case they become already bad for you, like destructive for you. You know what I mean? Remember the election when I was telling you about are these other things good or bad? How can we understand? So this is the idea. One and the same thing can be in one time of your life good, and another time is bad, because it depends. Does it serve you or not? You know. And so this is the idea. And if you don't want, okay, let's imagine, yes, and but you are dreaming somewhere inside that you want to be, I don't know, someone and someone, but you don't do anything because you are afraid, etc., etc., and you have that job which you're currently working. So what is happening? What is happening in this period? Saturn or Rahu, if I can say so. I don't know, guys. Just I understand. Again, I'm not very good at this, but just I explain you as I understand. They just take these things away from you, but just for good. Okay, so but some people don't want to change anything in their life because they are afraid, or they think, okay, let it be a better job, but it exists. This I have it, you know. And people tend to be very attached to the things that they have, you know, like I don't know. It can be anything. It can be a relationship which do not work anymore for both of people, and both of people understand that they are extremely unhappy with each other, so they don't want this relationship anymore, but they, for some one and this or another reason, they continue dating or living together or being married. I'm not saying, guys, okay, like, not propagating the divorce, no, but just hear me out. You need to understand what I'm talking about, like you know, sometimes we tend to be attached to the things which we do not serve us anymore, which make us unhappy, but we, for one or another reason, just tend to be very attached because we are afraid something new, we're afraid to lose. You know, this is normal for human psychics. We tend to value, for some reason, the things and the current positions that we have. Doesn't matter, because this is called our comfort zone. This is something, this is part of us, and for us it's very difficult to take away this part, because this is kind of a losing a part of yourself, you know. This is all the time challenging for a person, and it doesn't matter. It can be the worst husband in the world, it can be the worst job in the world, it can be anything, but a person tends to say, no, this is mine, you know, like, and I will fight for it, you know. You know what I mean? Just and it can be, I'm talking about, of course, very maybe big things, but it can be, of course, it's about little things as well. So this is about any physical items, things that you don't need anymore, clothes, I don't know, anything, documents or information that you already do not use, or even goals, you know. We need to also, that's why it's very good from time to time to re-watch what you are having, what you are doing in your life. Is it working, or maybe it already does not working anymore, and you need to let it go. So for opening something new, you need to let go from something in the past. And if you don't want to do it in these periods, why these periods people dislike, they afraid, because these planets kind of if I can say, they take this away, these old things. But for people, this is very, very painful, because they don't want to say goodbye to those things, and they kind of try to take these things as much as possible and don't let it go, you know. And this might be very, very painful, but after some time they understand that, wow, this is so good that it happened, because they now can be free from something that do not bother them anymore, that something that they dislike, make them unhappy, so etc, etc. Guys, I hope this information was useful for you, and I love you with all my heart. Be yourself, be limitless, and live life on your high quality terms, and remember, you are the best and you deserve the best.